Hello, hello. I would like to introduce myself to you. My name is Stacy James, and I am an independent senior national sales director with Mary Kay. And if you're listening to the sound of my voice right now, it is most likely because you are a brand new independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. And if that is the case, then I want to offer you a congratulations. And I want you to know that that wish is very heartfelt because I know the potential that is lying before you. And I know the horizons that can be expanded, the self-growth and the self-confidence that will be strengthened, and the financial independence that is absolutely possible. And I have literally watched thousands of lives become tremendously enhanced, not only because of this business opportunity, but also because of the positive influence of the women who are associated with this company. And definitely because of the influence of one specific woman named Mary Kay Ash, who started this company in 1963, and she had a dream in her heart. And the dream in her heart was to enrich the lives of women. And the dream in her heart was to be used by the Lord to help women truly understand that they have God-given talents and God-given potential. You see, Mary Kay created this unique business with a twofold foundation: a marketing plan that would allow women upward mobility and advancement, and to provide women the means to own their own businesses, and yet have a corporation that would supply them with a product, the education, support, tools, everything necessary to become a great success. Because Mary Kay knew that you could have the most premier business opportunity available, and if the woman who is considering this opportunity did not have the confidence to see herself as a success story in the making, then she would not even try. So the second facet of this business that really is what's quite incredible is that Mary Kay created an atmosphere. And it is an atmosphere of great support, of encouragement, positivity, and the belief that can aid every type of woman, no matter her age, her background, or her education, because Mary Kay has taught us that if you focus on an individual's strengths, then her strengths will get stronger and her weaknesses will become less apparent. If you see a woman as she can be, and you believe in that potential, and you treat her accordingly, then she will become the person that you see. When I began my business, it was in 1981, and my sales director shared with me some wonderful insights and some concepts that made a big difference. She explained to me that you can build your business on hobby hours, but with a hobby mentality, you can make some extra cash here and some extra cash there. But Stacy, you build your business on hobby hours, meaning part-time hours on a consistent basis, but change the mentality around to a business mentality. Then you can learn how to work smart instead of hard, and you can learn how to use your time much more efficiently, thus giving you way more freedom and way more flexibility. That made a huge impact on me, and I believe it made a big difference on getting off on the right foot, helped give me a positive direction. Now, what I have learned through my business in Mary Kay is that there is a prescription for success, and there's definitely a flow to this opportunity. I don't want for you to stop and start and stop and start. The flow I'm referring to is that I want to help you multiply your efforts so this business will continually grow for you, because this is a business that is based on integrity, and it's a business that is based on the golden rule of giving and not necessarily the focus of getting, because it's the business that when you walk into a skincare class, your intentions are to be directed toward helping those women and helping them to feel good about themselves. Mary Kay Ash has always taught us to remember that every woman has an invisible sign around her neck, and that sign says, "Make me feel important, please." She has also taught us that with her lessons in leadership and her entrepreneurial understanding, that when you walk into that skincare class with the motivation just to push a product and put cash in your pocket, those women can sense it. But if you arrive to serve and to validate and to care, then you are going to earn trust. And a business built on a foundation of trust is a business that will flourish. And I truly feel that a skincare class is the foundation of how your business is going to grow, because the home class environment is an absolutely amazing thing. Actually, it is a genius marketing strategy because the atmosphere of a class is a comfortable one to the women who are there. It is familiar to them. It is someone's home, and the hostess has invited her friends into that skincare class, and she has invited friends from all different arenas and influences in her life. And as a result, that is going to provide you with a tremendous diversity. In addition to the fact that you would have not met those 5 women had it not been for that class. So you see, you start with one woman that you know. One woman you know who invites in 5 women that she knows that you don't know. And those women will schedule classes from that class, because the other invisible sign that women have around their neck is, what's in it for me? You see, women schedule classes from classes because they've now had the opportunity to try this incredible product, and they usually want more than they're purchasing at that moment. So they're very motivated to get some more free stuff. And how you get free stuff is you become a hostess yourself and have a skincare class and invite in your friends. When you learn to schedule classes from classes, then you will always be in business. You will always have bookings, you will always have appointments scheduled, and you will continually be holding classes that are going to generate more future business for you. And we teach you how to do those things. That is part of the ongoing education that is provided for you at your weekly success meetings. And that's another great advantage to our Mary Kay business. That is that we as independent sales directors provide weekly success meetings, and attending weekly meetings is definitely part of the prescription for success. There are not many businesses that you can be in and be in business for yourself, and yet you are never by yourself. So plug yourself in every single week to a success meeting that is local to you, because you do become like the people that you surround yourself with in life. And I remember when I attended my very first success meeting, in fact, I jumped right into this business. I hadn't ever tried the product. I hadn't ever been to a skincare class before. I didn't even know anyone who was using the products. I became a consultant because of the marketing plan. And then I attended my first success meeting. And when I came home from that meeting, I will never forget it, because my husband, Brian, was waiting in the doorway for me, and he said, "So how was it?" And I said, "Brian, those women are weird." And his reaction was, "Well, that's just great, Stacy. That's great. I mean, you needed to do this business. You needed to become a consultant, and now the women are weird." And I said, "Brian, they smile all the time, and they even hug each other, and they applaud each other for their achievements." But what I learned from that atmosphere is that I was very uncomfortable in that point in my life, being around excited, happy people who are making positive changes in their life. And what dawned on me is that it made me even more uncomfortable in realizing the fact that in my teaching position and my background, when we were in the break room with the other teachers, no one was smiling, and they certainly were not hugging each other. And actually, a lot of complaining was going on. Complaining about the kids, complaining about the administration, complaining about the other teachers. And sometimes when you become like the people that you're surrounded with, you don't even know that you are becoming like that. So the benefit to me in attending those meetings is that I realized the women in this company are not weird at all. They have learned some incredible life skills that I needed to learn. And one of those skills and understandings and perceptions is that you choose to be happy anyway. And that doesn't mean that you don't have difficulties in your life or frustrations, disappointments, or even crisis. It just means that you choose to be happy anyway. When you wake up and you say today is going to be a great day, that doesn't depend on what is going to happen to you that day. It is depending on the fact that you choose that it's going to be a great day regardless. So what happened to me is that I kept going back to those success meetings, and what's even better news is that I became just like them. And the benefit to me has made such an positive impact on my life and the life of my family that I will be forever grateful. So now let's go back to the magic of that skincare class. Well, we're talking about the environment again. It's that emotionally charged atmosphere. You see, Women are sitting around a table for about an hour and they get an opportunity to let down and to relax, and you are providing them with that opportunity to pamper themselves, to nurture themselves. They get an opportunity to look into a mirror and not think about anything else that is going on in their life except their beautiful face. And they don't have to rely on what you say to give them proof that this product is great, because they get to put their fingers in it and feel it and see it and put it on their face, and they watch the transformation in the mirror. And as a result of that transformation, they want that product. And the height of their emotion and their desire to buy, and buy lots, is that moment. So from this point on, what I want to share with you is information regarding your option as an independent beauty consultant to have product on hand. It is a privilege to have this option. However, I want you to know that the only thing necessary for you to invest in to become an independent Mary Kay beauty consultant is the starter kit. It is entirely your personal decision of whether you would like to have a stock of inventory on hand or if you'd like to run your business on an as-order basis. How much product and what products you choose to have in stock is your personal decision also. I am just going to provide for you information and my personal advice. Since cosmetics are an emotional buy, and those women become attached to that product at that skincare class, if you have the collections of product readily available for them, they will buy more. They will buy more because they are excited and they want to take it home immediately. I remember saying to my husband, Brian, maybe what I should do is I should teach some skincare classes and get a feel for how much product I will sell and then make a decision on how much inventory I want to stock. And his response to me was, Stacy, why in the world would you do that? Isn't the purpose of holding skincare classes so that women can try the product and then buy the product? And why would you hold a class and have nothing on hand to sell?